Okay, so in Mission 4, you have a time limit of 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and you have to get 13,000 points. So 1,000 more than in the first level. So, first I collect a ring, just in case I take damage, and then I'm going to do the same exact thing as before, where I just glide all around on each one of the edges, and slowly make my way towards the top. Okay, so I saw I got a green signal, and it was over there, so I'm going to assume that maybe it's going to be in the upper left section of, like I said, what I call the second floor. I got the gold beetle. If you go fast enough, though, you won't need it. Considering that, just happened to be that there was one right there. There usually is one that's up here, and that one just happened to be a perfect. So if you can get something like that where you get a perfect right off the bat, that is your best bet for this level. So now just explore a little bit more up here. Just go through all different wires and hit the switches, because you never know where one of the emeralds will be when you're down there. So why waste time by going back up? Just save yourself a couple seconds, even if it turns out that you didn't need it. So I see that the yellow is going. Where could it be? It's not up here, so maybe it's down low. If it's not, just keep trying, just keep searching. In this case, that was the second one that was right in the open. Didn't have to destroy any enemies, didn't have to go into a vault. So if you can get very lucky really quickly, then you pretty much have this one in the bag if you can get the last one before the time limit runs out. Now I personally have a difficult time opening some of the vaults or remembering where all the switches are. So I kept redoing this mission over and over until I made sure all 3 emeralds weren't in some sort of safety box that I didn't know how to get into. And that's okay. It's rare. I went through personally a lot of attempts to get it so it wouldn't appear in something like the middle yellow or red or something along those lines. So I just take a minute here just to explore. I have to remember where I heard the signal originally and say, okay, it's not in any of the low layers. I'm wasting a lot of time on this one. Where could it be? So I can say, okay, it's yellow, so it's right back up here where I was. That's okay. I had 2 perfects, and with the time bonus, you got this in the bag. Just keep trying. And in this case, it wasn't an enemy. Or was it? It was right below one, in a very dark area, and sometimes those places are hard to see, so get a good feel of land and where they could be, or maybe look up some maps online.
How was that? Perfect?